DeFoi, welcome back in here to News Junkies. And visiting with me right now is Jim Duran, and he is the lead pastor of the River Community Church in Ventura, and he's also the president of the City Center, which is a transitional home for people that are homeless and oftentimes single-parent families. So we want to welcome him in here. Jim, good to have you with us.
Thank you so much for having me here today.
Let's talk a little bit about the City Center. What is it all about?
The City Center is a transitional living center for homeless children and their parents. And right now we have 17 rooms where we house 16 families with about almost 17 children. And right now we're setting up 8 rooms for veterans, and then we have 3 more rooms still to be built out. So there's approximately 12 rooms that still need to be built out, but currently we have enough room for 17 families.
How did the vision come about for the City Center?
Well, several years ago, there was a group of pastors that got together and said that they wanted to sponsor some rooms in order to get homeless families off the street. And so they worked with the property owners, and before you know it, there was a place called the Kingdom Center that evolved from that. And then when the Kingdom Center moved to Oxnard, we stepped in and became the City Center and took the ministry in a different place, and we're doing what they were doing, plus a few more other things.
So what are the few other things that you're doing?
Well, we're actually having we have a licensed marriage and family therapist that works with our residents. We also have mentors that work with each one of our families to help them and partner alongside them to help them get jobs and to do resumes and to do accounting. We also have managers that live on site that are also encouragers, and they're actually pastors, ordained ministers, and so they love on them and they become mom and dad to them. And then on top of that, we have people that come in during the week and just hang out there in case there's a need for anything. But one of the things that we're doing that's different is that we're bringing 14 veterans on campus at the end of probably August, and there'll be 14 veterans living in the back rooms over there.
Oh, that's amazing. And so sounds like you're expanding all the time.
We are, and we're always looking for more donations in order to build out more rooms so we can house more families. We have the potential of hosting or housing 30 families on site.
Now, do the families stay there for any substantial length of time, or do you help them transition into a more permanent location for them?
Yeah, actually, they have 12 months to become self-sufficient. However, they can stay there longer, up to 24 months if they're working the program. And the goal is to have them self-sufficient within 12 months. As a matter of fact, we just had 3 single moms 2 months ago graduate from the program. All 3 moms have a full-time job, they have an automobile, they have a savings account, and they have permanent housing for them and their family. And it's just really a blessing to see them move out and be successful. And so with that, we were able to move in 3 more families. And so the goal is 12 months. But if they need a little bit more time, we understand that. Sometimes things happen in life. A company closes down. We had one lady who ended up going in for emergency brain surgery. They found a tumor, and so there's 3 months out of her life that she had to rehab. So we don't count those things against them. We come alongside of them to make sure that they have all the tools and they're equipped for being on their own.
There's an old adage that says, life happens when you make other plans.
That's right. That's right.
So you're also the lead pastor of a church in Ventura. It's called the River Community Church. Talk about the service times and where you're located.
Well, we're located on the corner of Santa Clara and Calorama Street, which is 889 East Santa Clara Street in Ventura, just a block away from the City Center. And our service times are at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. on Sunday mornings. And then we have a whole bunch of stuff that goes on during the week. And you can check out that at our website, which is therivercommunity.org.
All right, coming up Sunday night, you have a big event that's going to be tied into the Oxnard Salsa Festival, and you're going to actually dance in the Salsa Festival, and you're known as Jimmy Verde Duran.
That is correct. That is correct. Jimmy Verde Duran was the name given to me by our marketing team. And we're really excited about that. I could just tell you that football is a lot easier than salsa dancing. And it's been It's been an amazing journey for me, really out of my comfort zone, but I have an amazing instructor. Alethia Alvarez has been working with me for the last 6 weeks now, and has been doing events with me. But the dinner that we have coming up, it's a fundraising event on July the 19th at 5:30 at the Knights of Columbus Hall. The tickets are $35, and we're going to have a full-on Mexican dinner. We are also going to have, I'm going to actually do the dance that I'm doing at the Salsa Festival for the small crowd there, so they can get a sneak preview and they can get a performance all on their own. And so we're going to be performing that, and then Alethia is going to come out and she's going to give everybody salsa dancing lessons so we can continue the night with more salsa dancing.
Well, I tell you what, that sounds like it's going to be worth the price of admission to go and see that come this Sunday night. So the City Center, if people wanted more information about that, how can they do that? Website and phone number.
The website is the citycenter.org. It's thecitycenter.org. And the phone number is 805-302-7711.
Once again, with the website and the phone number.
That is the citycenter.org, and the phone number is 805-302-7711.
Excellent. Jim Duran, lead pastor at the River Community Church, has been my guest. You're watching News Junkies. I'm Bill DeFoi. Thank you for joining us. News Junkies is a production of the Heritage Media Group.